Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing amazing. If you're seeing me for the very first time, my name is Blessing. My husband and I, we are certified agents and we are here in North Cyprus. So if you want to study in North Cyprus, we are the best agent for you to contact in terms of processing your admission. You can go to our previous videos. You will see how we operate, how we bring students from all over Africa, Ethiopia, Kenya, Sierra Leone, Congo, like Nigeria, Ghana, like all over. So we are global. We are the INNO Global Educational Services. So if you want to study here in North Cyprus, do well to contact us through the email that you're seeing on the screen, and we're going to guide you throughout the whole process and you successfully land here in North Cyprus to study. Okay, all right, so let's get into the video. Okay guys, so in this video I'll be talking about flights, flight tickets, flight stuff, everything flight in this topic today. All right, so get yourself comfortable. Let's do it. I just want to put things in perspective. Firstly, we are approaching the fall semester. The fall semester is by September. So by ending of September, registration and everything will commence. So yeah, so this is a preparation time and also admission time. Again, if you want to study in North Cyprus, my email is on the screen, contact me and all. So, and those of you that have already done all those stuff and everything, so this video is going to be helpful as well for everybody. All right, so there are so many things. We've been an agent in North Cyprus for a very long time, so this is not the first semester. This semester will come and go, another one will come and go. So yeah, we're into the game. So that gives us and that's why I want to break it down for you guys. Okay, so prior to the break of COVID, it's okay for you to come with one-way ticket. And yeah, when I mean one-way ticket, because there are some people that legit doesn't really understand. One-way ticket is from your home country to North Cyprus. That's all you're booking. And also there is something they call round trip, which is your home country to North Cyprus, from North Cyprus to your home country. That is what they call round trip. But one-way ticket is just from your home country to North Cyprus, and that's it. So yeah, so prior to the COVID, like, is okay for you to come with, you can come with one-way ticket as a student and you're good and you're fine. But because of the COVID, and the uncertainty in the air, in the atmosphere, it's more advisable for you to come with return tickets. That's a round trip. I can be interchanging return ticket and round trip. What I mean is two-way ticket. Okay, so yeah, because of the situation in the world now, so it's better for you to come with round ticket, because anything can happen and you still have something to fall back with. Okay, so now let me move over to another point. So another point that I want to put clear here is that different strokes for different people. And my Nigerians that are watching me, you guys already know our country and you know how it works. Everything about it is, you understand, is on another level. So for a Nigerian, you must use a return ticket. There was an incident that happened. Something happened during the spring semester, so the government of North Cyprus specified it that you must come with return tickets. That one I am very sure for Nigerians, you must come with return ticket. Okay, so something happened, so the government of North Cyprus specified it for Nigerians that they must use, Nigerians, we must use round trip, that's return ticket, going and coming ticket. You have no option, you must use round trip. So I know that there are some other countries that they don't necessarily need to come with round trip, but my own candid opinion is better for you to come with round trip. Because let me give you an instance that happened February. The early people that came ending of January and February, before the law, okay, before the government now said that it's a law that you must come with round trip, they came with one-way tickets. Then some people that now booked their tickets, they booked in January, but they were planning to come ending of February. They were hit by the changes. So now you've already, for example, now as a student, now you've already planned yourself and everything, you've already made your budget and all that. Coming to hear that you have to use a round trip and you've already booked one-way ticket, it's going to shake you a bit, like your finances and everything. Whereas if you had booked return tickets 2 ways, it wouldn't have been a problem, because it's always safe. The truth is that it's always safe to use round trip if you have the money. But like I said, for Nigerians, there is no negotiation about that. You must use round trip, you must use two-way ticket. That is just the rule here. Things are changing both for other African countries. You need to use return ticket. The reason is that we are all black, so they can as well come up tomorrow and say every African country has to use a return ticket, and moreover you've already booked one-way ticket. It's going to affect you. You definitely have to pay. Like the student, the example that was given, the student that were affected, they had to pay emergency return leg, and it's expensive. And with my experience, with our experience, booking a return ticket, if you book it at once, it's cheaper than if you book one, you now book another one. I hope you're understanding what I'm saying. So, but in essence, what I'm saying is that you never can tell the changes that might happen because of this coronavirus. You never can tell the changes, so it's better for you to just be on the safe part. Now I'm talking about, I'm saying this to my other African country, excluding or exclusive of Nigerians. Your own is already two-way ticket. There's no issue, there is no argument about that. So then my other students and everything from other African countries, it's better for you to use a return ticket. Like I said, we are all African. The government rules changes because of COVID, so they might change and say, oh, it's mandatory, everybody must use return tickets. So what do? You now have to be tensed, okay? Because I've had students, like I said, that it affected, and it's not a good position to be in. So yeah, so in general, before I now start digressing a lot, in general, I believe, based on my own opinion, is that come with return ticket. That's round trip, going and coming ticket. Just book going and coming ticket, better for you. And yeah, so the next one will be the airline. For Liberians and everything, I know, like especially for Liberians, there is no Turkish airline from your country. You have to merge it along the route, like along the transit. You have to merge it. You have no problem, but just make sure that you include Turkish airline, I mean Liberian. But if your country have Turkish airline from your country, just book Turkish airline to avoid too much talk, okay? Like I said, we've been in this game for a very long time, so there are a lot of things that we've encountered and seen and heard. So when it comes to, now moving to another point, now when it comes to which airline is preferable, Turkish airline, please holla at me. This is not sponsored, please sponsor me, okay? But I'm just saying the truth. So when it comes to the option of the airline for you to choose in booking, when you want to come to North Cyprus, Turkish Republic of North Cyprus, when you want to come to North Cyprus here, the best airline for you to use to avoid headache, to avoid anything, listen to this thing I'm telling you, I might be playing but it's real. The best airline to use is Turkish airline. Just use Turkish airline. Use Turkish airline. You're going to save yourself a lot. My students from Kenya, please use Turkish airline. Just use Turkish airline, okay? So why I'm saying this is that you guys already know that this part, like I explained in my other video, that the difference between the south and the north, this north part of North Cyprus where we are, the north part of Cyprus where I am now, is still ruled by Turkey. So everything is influenced through, as in Turkey has a huge influence here in North Cyprus. So it's better for you to use Turkish airline, because this is Turkey, the airline of the country Turkey. So they are they are aware of North Cyprus. They know everything. In fact, they're the ones that play the role, or they're the ones that write the rules in normal sense. So what I'm trying to say is that it's more safer and more better, because sometimes some transits that you might be encountering might not be aware of a lot of things. But if you use Turkish Airlines, they know, they're aware of everything. So if you want to come to North Cyprus, in a nutshell, I will advise you to use Turkish Airlines. If you're thinking of which airline you should use Turkish Airlines. That's the best for you. So now I move over to the next point. The next point is this issue now, which is I can really relate to you guys, and I understand the question. Many of you have been asking me, okay, yes, so if I have to use return tickets, can I get the money back, or how does it work? I'll be very 100% plain with you in this issue, like I have always been. See, let me tell you, this is how it goes. If you book a return ticket, there are options. If you fall into the category of you want your refund, because obviously you're a student and you're not planning on coming back anytime soon, so you plan on getting your refund, this is always the case. There is something they call flexible flights. So you have to book flexible flight for you to be able to, when you want to buy the flight ticket, you tell them that, oh, you want flexible flight because you want to get the return leg back. And in most cases that I've seen is that it's always hard to get the money back. And again, if you happen to get the money back, you will be given a percentage. I'm not going to give the percentage here because it can change at any time. So you're not going to be given the full money. So let me explain. So in your flight ticket now, they'll show you how much one way costs, how much the other second leg costs. So if, for example, the second leg is about any amount, let me just say $100, is not, or is higher than that, I'm just giving this thing $100, you cannot collect that $100. They will give you percentage, like they can decide any percentage that they will give to you. So I hope you understand this. So that is it for flexible ticket. And again, let me tell you guys something about this flexible ticket. The truth is that flexible ticket is more expensive than if you want to just buy normal tickets. Oh, you just go to the airline and you say that you want to buy a normal ticket, return ticket. They will give, the price is lesser than the flexible. Then I now think to myself that, okay, you're charging high for the flexible ticket and you're still not paying the exact money, you're still giving percentage. So what's the essence of the flexible ticket? Okay, so I really don't get how they operate this thing. The truth is that you're just not going to get the full amount that your return ticket costs. I hope I'm explaining this thing to you. Then another one, which is if you book normal return tickets, now you just want to use normal return tickets, then, and this is the category that I fall into. I prefer this one. That, let me say, for example, now you're coming this September, so you book your coming September, then the return leg you book like January ending. That is when your semester will be done. That is when you'll be done with your semester. So now maybe if you want to go back home, you can use that leg and go back home. And do you understand what I'm saying? Or you can make it like 6 months time. So if you come this September, you make it by this one is going to be more than 6 months. You make it by June, because June now is now this fall. Book September, you can make your ticket to be by June first week or something. So now if you want to go back, because many students like going back because of the long summer break. If you're not taking summer classes or you don't want to stay for the summer, you can go back. So this is where this is what I prefer, because now hey, you can now use that your return leg and everything and go back and spend time with your family or something, rather than using a ticket whereby you it's just an opinion, but hey, you can decide on what. I'm just giving you what I think, but it depends on what you want. So you know that you're using your full leg, you're using your money completely, you understand what I mean? But in other words, there is still, if you still just want to use the flexible ticket, when you come, you tell them they will give you a percentage of your money. That's fine, but I just want to break it down that don't think that when you want to collect your return ticket, if you're using flexible or anything, when you want to use your return ticket, they are going to give you full money. They are not going to give you the full money. Just know that. So guys, so this is just what I really want to explain to you guys as of now, this 2021 that we are in, July. This is what you should be knowing. You get acquainted with all those stuff. In summary of what I'm trying to say is that it's better as a student, as you're coming, because of the coronavirus, it's better for you to use round trip. That means you book round ticket, because the law can change at any time, so they might subject you that you must use round trip if you want to enter the country. Okay, so you just be on the safe side. But for Nigerians, just know that you're using round trip. There is no two ways about it. You're using round trip, chicken and finish. Also again, I explained about how the flight is, and I said that the best flights to use coming to North Cyprus is Turkish Airline. But some country that you don't have Turkish Airline directly from your country, you can just make the next transit should be a Turkish Airline, so that things will be easy for you. Okay, then again, I explained about how the payment is. If like you book a return ticket, now you want to get back your money, because obviously you're not going to be using it at any time soon. Know that you're not going to get full amount of that money. No, you're not going to get it. They're going to give you percentage. Then preferable, you can book your flight, that's the second leg, you can book it close to any time of your break, so that you can actually use it, and if you want to use it, or you can also see it as a sacrifice, just let it go. Okay, because some people that are not financially buoyant, so when you come here, you've succeeded in trying to get the round ticket, then you come here, you want to use the leg and go back, you still look for money to come back. So in a nutshell, what I feel like is a sacrifice. So just do what you got to do. And yeah, so yeah, I hope I explained this to you and you're kind of enlightened and you know what is up. All right guys, so lastly, if you want to study here in North Cyprus, we are the INNO Global Educational Services, the best agents here in North Cyprus. We work directly with school. So if you want to study in North Cyprus, or you have friends, anybody that you know that want to study in North Cyprus, anyone that you know that want to study in North Cyprus, just contact us through our email displayed on the screen. Arrive here successfully, everything will be done clean for you. All right guys, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.